Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 22 of my Starbound Beta Let's Play series. And I am here at the house with a whole bunch of these refineries. I went ahead and crafted a ton of them because I wanted to make some pixels. And as you can see, I've got over 250,000 pixels already made, but there's still plenty of stuff that I want to refine, stuff that I have excess of, stuff that I don't really need. Is this going to refine? No, it's not. And neither is that. Ah, phooey. Well then, what about you? Will you refine? No, of course not. Well, that's a bummer. I know you can. And basically, I'm just grinding through my resources, trying to get as many pixels as I can without having to dig more. Obviously, oops, I'm going to still need quite a bit. I have spent probably, I don't know, 200,000 so far. So with what I've got thus far, I should be able to at least make the floor of the space station slash halo around the planet. But definitely I won't have enough just yet to make the ceiling of the structure. And that's fine. I am encountering all kinds of meteors up there, or meteorites or whatever. No, meteors, because they're not coming in yet. So there are locations where I can use the existing stuff up there in the sky as a basis for making additional chambers and rooms and gadgety type things. I have done a little bit of research, not much, and it isn't involving that up there. I have confirmed that there is, at least at this point, no way to transport lava or water, which is a bummer, because I had some real interesting ideas for doing that. No, I can use this too. Oh, well, I don't have anything to use it with. I wonder why Aegis Salt won't refine. That is weird. Anyway, I'm going to let these do their job, and I'm going to harvest a ton more pixels and see how many of those steel blocks I can make and see how far around the planet I can get on the second layer. And after I'm done with that, I'll be back with my decision on whether I'm going to be going for a much higher level planet, which will limit the amount of some of the ores that I can get, because clearly Aegis Salt and Rubium and Ceruleum won't work, but I will let you know what happens when I'm done with this, and hopefully I will have a game plan. If not, then as per usual, I'll just wing it. Anyway, just want to get the episode started. I will be right back. Okay, so I have gone all the way around, and I still have, let's see here, almost 2,700 more steel blocks. Not enough to go around again, but at least a quarter of the way. I am now going to head back up and start putting the glass wall behind everything. This might take a while. I tried to, on a side note, I tried to start streaming this, and it was working for a few moments, but I think something's going on with my internet right now. I was hoping to at least be able to make myself available for chat while I was working on this, but it wasn't going to be too terribly enthralling. I'm just up there repetitively placing steel and glass blocks. If in the future I am able to stream this, I don't know when that will be, but Hopefully it'll be something a little bit more involved than what I'm doing today. So it's probably just as well that I wasn't able to get the streaming to work today. But regardless, I'm going to head back up into the sky and start placing some glass walls. One other thing I wanted to note is if I'm going to keep the area warm up there, it looks like I'm going to need to place a campfire every 13 blocks, which means I'm going to need about, what, 620 campfires up there? Which shouldn't be an issue. It's just, wow, I was not really expecting that. But anyway, I'm going to head back up and I will let you know the progress in a little bit. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I have also gone all the way around the planet now with a full chest worth of glass, and it makes a 2 high layer all the way around. So I'm going to, let's see here. If I make it that high, doesn't quite look right. So I think I need at least a chest and a half. I might go 3 chests high worth of glass, but I'm kind of undecided about that. But for sure, I definitely at least need 2 full chests worth to go at least all the way around enough to cover my head. So, back down I go, and let's first get rid of this. Whoa, hold on. I have come to enjoy doing this. It takes a little bit of time. Not nearly as long as it takes to get up. Up is about 3 minutes and 15 seconds of combination running and doing the butterfly boost thing. Whereas this is not nearly as long getting down. But for those of you who have not seen my previous work on this ramp, I just wanted you to get a feeling for how high up this is. It is 2,500 blocks in the air is the edge of space. At least for this planet. Wow, still going, and I still don't even see clouds yet. Oh wait, yes I do. Right there. There's a cloud, and there's some terrain background, and any second now, yay, there we go, home. Wow, that is something else. And we're back. Alright. So I need to, well, let's see here. Do I have enough to go 5 high? No, not that one. There's a whole chest, and that's more than half a chest. So I think I can actually go 5 high for sure with this. So I'm going to head back up with all this glass and finish working on that. Then I'm going to top it off as much as I can right now with what steel blocks I have. And then I guess I'm going to have to go get more pixels. I'm probably going to limit it to a threat level 5 or 6 planet because the Age Assault just doesn't turn into pixels, unfortunately. And that's really what I'm looking for at this point. Yeah, I am looking for sand, because after I use this I'll have less than a stack of glass blocks, but right now I'm mostly looking for pixels, and I'll be getting that from ores as much as I can. So I'm going to rest up, go back up to the top, place some more glass, and then I guess head off to another planet. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I was morbidly curious, after I ran out of these steel blocks here, just how high up these meteors go, and I learned something interesting when I came up. I would say somewhere between 500 to 1,000 blocks up there is an actual ceiling to the map. Hold on, let me recharge some of my energy here. Leave me alone. I'll heat up too. The fire does work nicely, except when it rains really hard, the water can wash out the campfire and torches. I've learned. Let's get up here. Alright, recharge. It might be as high as 1,500 blocks. It's hard to guess while I'm flying in the middle of the air, but clearly there are meteor fragments all over the place, and leave me alone. Let's go ahead and warm up again. There we go. There we go. Found the ceiling. Hold on. Let me get rid of some of these birds here. Alright. Once I reach a certain altitude, I find a ceiling, and actually, without holding any buttons down, I managed to stick to it for some reason. I don't know if that's an effect of the butterfly thing or what, but I'm sticking to the ceiling. But there is a definite ceiling to each map. It doesn't go on forever, thankfully. I don't know if I want to try to deal with anything up higher than my platform, really, because it seems to be just more meteors. Nothing special going on. But, speaking of my platform, I have completely run out of steel blocks, and so therefore it is time for me to go get some more not experience, but pixels. So I'm going to head off to another planet. I am still in the X sector, and I'm going to be looking for some threat level 5 and maybe 6 planets, hopefully desert, and with any luck, I'll be able to get, oh, let's see here, I need about 4, no. I need about maybe 200,000 pixels worth. So it'll take me a little while to do. I might go on to a higher threat level planet just to get more pixels. But I seem to be doing okay gathering pixels by way of refining the ores, so I might just stick with that. But anyway, whatever I decide to do, I'll be right back. Okay, so after going around a planet, I managed to get about 113,000 pixels out of all the ores, but only about 13,000 pixels out of the bad guys. So it's definitely more worthwhile to go after the ores. But I still didn't quite get enough to go all the way around with the upper layer. So I'm going to head back to on some other planet and try to get some more. One thing I did want to mention is you can see that while I am in this hallway, I cannot go to my ship. I do not have the icon like I do up here, and even when I have the ceiling completely clear above me, I still can't go to the ship unless I hop out of the back wall. One thing to keep in mind about the way this works is, as long as your head, or at least most of your body, I think it has to be your head. Let's test that theory. Yep, as long as most, if not just some, of your body No, it's most excellent. Can see the background, then you can go to your ship. So even if you are way far underground, all you have to do is just dig out the back wall, straight back up to your ship. Helps if you get lost. It's a great little trick, and I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but there you go. But I need to go get some more ore and turn it into pixels and turn those summarily into steel blocks so I can finish this platform all the way around the planet. I do have some more things that I want to do with the main central area of it, but at the top of the Skyrail ramp. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go get some more materials, and hopefully I will be able to finish this off just by visiting one planet. Anyway, wish me luck. I'll be right back. And I am now finished with connecting the entirety of the platform to itself, and there's glass everywhere. And I even made myself a nice little area for me to be able to fit while I'm running up here. And I even was thoughtful enough to leave myself a hole so I can go back to the ship. But I've brought up a bunch of the things that I planned on putting up here. I don't have any place to actually put them yet. And I do still need to make a ton of campfires. But I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. I do plan on extending this down a little bit and filling in this meteorite with, or meteor stone or whatever it's called, with the metal block or the steel blocks, at least maybe down to about here. That way it doesn't look as tacky as it does now. And then when I extend this down, I will also be replacing the meteorite with some back wall steel blocks and all that. And then to fill in the gap where there's going to be missing spaces, I'll use a meteor for that. But that way it looks like it's an actual entryway and not just this gaping hole in the floor. And it will also help me in case I accidentally walk off the edge, because I don't want to do that. Anyway, I think I'm going to do something different with this episode than I have been doing. I've been going for half-hour episodes, but I've had a couple people mention that they'd prefer to see shorter episodes. So I'm going to go for a 20-minute episode this time. So tell me what you think on that. Obviously, I can't get as much done in a 20-minute episode as I can in a 30-minute episode, but it's a fair trade. If you guys prefer to have a shorter episode, then I will go for that. So please do tell me what your opinion is on that, whether you prefer the half-hour ones or would like a 20-minute episode. Let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up in that case, so thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can, either in video or in the comments themselves. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. Real quick, one more thing before I go. I believe I mentioned this before. I had been trying to stream my work on recording this video. That way I could do some Twitch streaming and some YouTubing at the same time. But apparently my internet is not cooperating, and I had to abandon that plan. I did get some streaming in for about an hour and a half, something like that, but for some reason my internet is just being pooey today. And that's okay. But do keep a lookout for me. Same username, Thorn of Night, if you want to on Twitch. I am more than happy to chat with you guys. I won't necessarily be working on Starbound. It's probably more than likely going to be Minecraft, or maybe I might just be taking a break and playing some other video game. Who knows? But feel free to stop in and chat, say hi. I'm more than happy to talk with you and answer questions and whatnot. So go ahead and go take a look. I won't be necessarily on all the time, but I will try to continue to be on at least 2 or 3 times a week. Uh, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.